So on top of it, you can write your name and your telephone number. So if you have any question, you can write there. If you have any questions to ask, then you can write there, and then later I will answer you accordingly. Okay? So please write on this paper. Okay? So if you want to know more, we can contact you through this paper also. So everyone got the paper already? Everyone got the paper already? Yeah, if you have any questions, you can write down. Later I can answer for you. Yeah, any questions about the team? About the team? It's not any other thing. Eh? Everyone got the paper already? Who haven't got it? Baidu, there's one girl. Farah, newcomers. So for the newcomers, the paper, if you wish, you can write down the questions to ask about the team, and then later I can answer for you. So if you don't have any questions, you can also write down your name and telephone number. So in case in future, if you want anything further information, we can contact you through this number. So everyone done writing the paper already? Okay, so later you keep the paper, don't throw it first. Later I will ask my nurse to collect it again. Okay? So good evening. So good evening everyone. So thank you Puan Aisha, evening supervisor, and the principal, Madam Goi, for giving me this opportunity to give a talk about the teeth and the braces. Who has the braces on now? Who has the braces now? Anyone? Anyone has the braces now? But before that, do you? Who? Okay, what is your name? Guru Iza, right? Okay, do you mind sharing some experience about the braces? No, just a word. I will give you a present. Just a word, like how is the braces going on? You like it or not? Okay? Just share a word.
Pengalaman saya bagi braces ni, pengalaman saya bagi braces, saya pakai dekat klinik kegigian Pematang Bok. Harga yang saya pakai ni RM4,000. Ada yang RM5,000, ada yang lebih daripada RM5,000. Harga dia memang sakit lah, kalau aku nak tahu lah.
Hello. So I have to give you some present by the mirror. And from the outside camera. Thank you. And so, before that, everyone know about braces. What is braces or not? If you don't know, you can see into Nurul Iza mouth. So it's the metal brackets and the wires inside the mouth to straighten the teeth. Okay? So let me introduce myself first. So I'm Dr. Ng from SmileBay Dental. So mostly I will be in SmileBay Dental Auto City. So I am 27. So after I study, and finally I'm working now in SmileBay Dental Auto City. So in between, I don't want to elaborate too long. Later it's very boring. So I studied dentistry in India after getting a scholarship from JBA. So after that, I joined government. Then after that, I joined SmileBay Dental. Alright, is your appearance important to you? I think most people think it is, right? Okay, so do you know the girl at the left side? Who is that? Can somebody answer me? Who? Wow, I think everyone knows them. Okay, so who wants to answer? I can give some present. Okay. So who is the girl left? Okay, are you sure that one is Lily Reba? You see her teeth is like that? Are you sure? You sure? Okay. Thank you. So who is the guy on the right side? Anyone? Who is the guy on the right? Who is the guy on the right? No idea. No idea at all. Maybe the teeth are very ugly, right? Is it very ugly? Okay, so yeah, actually that one is Lily Reba, but her teeth actually doesn't look like that. So actually she look like that on the right side. And the guy is William Chan. Actually, I don't know him also. So anyone know him? No, right? Yeah, in some movie. Okay. So anyone knows them? Actually, I don't know much about them. I know some I know girls but this one I don't know. But next, so the next one, actually he had braces before. I don't know whether you can see actually on the lower teeth, his teeth before is quite crooked. So after braces, I think you can sing better after braces. I don't know. And this one, I think it's my generation. My generation, my age. I don't know it is still active now. Okay. So the next one, this one, I think it's quite obvious. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. So his team has undergone a lot of transformation before. Okay. So do you know what? This one is the E line. The E line actually means that from the nose, actually all the pretty girls, as you can see inside the pictures, from the nose to the chin, the lips are touching the line. If you draw a line from the nose to the chin, and then your upper lip and the lower lip are touching the line. So that one is the perfect profile. That means from the side view is the prettiest one. Okay, so it's from many research already. So this profile is actually the nicest one. Okay. Okay. So what is the cabin crew job requirement nowadays? As you can see, blah 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 blah, and the most important thing is the good set of teeth. The good set of teeth. Actually, I have an experience with the flight attendant before. So actually, that one is she actually has some bad teeth, and then actually the smell actually is affecting the passengers actually. So if you have tartar and dental plaque in your mouth, actually it is giving some smell. I don't know you all realize or not. There's a smell with the tartar and the dental plaque. Okay, so that is the requirement for the cabin crew to have a good set of teeth. Because if you have a good set of teeth, the tartar and the dental plaque would build up so easily. What is the thing you notice the most when you see a person? Any other answer? When you see a person, what do you notice? You notice their hand or not? Hand or not? You notice their leg or not? Or you notice their teeth? Or you notice their eyes? Actually, the smile is the most important, the most prominent thing when you notice a person. Sorry. I'm blocking the projector. Okay, so the smile actually makes around 47% when you meet someone. Okay, so to all the girls, before you have double eyelid, before you go for the eyebrow embroiderment, yeah, please take good care of your teeth. And then for crooked teeth, put on braces, and then your smile will be shiny. So why a good smile is very important? So that one actually the good smile is the self-esteem. I had braces on before. So before that, my teeth are very crooked. So usually I didn't smile in the picture. But nowadays you can check my picture. Inside every picture I'm smiling. And slowly I get back my confidence. And then slowly I work on my relationship and everything. So Nuru Iza, I have one more question. before you putting on braces, do you think it is very scary? Yes, but after putting on, no, right? Actually, it is like you get used to it already. Okay, do you have extractions? You have extractions. How many teeth? One. Okay. Okay, so most people think that if you want to put on braces, you need some extractions, right? Most people think that, right? So I will show you something. Okay, I want somebody to answer me, few people. Do you think this guy with this kind of teeth need extraction for the braces? Do you all think this guy needs extraction? Who wants to answer? Okay, who wants to answer? Yes or no? Okay, so the 12 and hours thinks this guy needs extraction for the braces before putting on braces. How about you? Yes, yes also. Okay. So after only 14 months with the diamond braces, do you heard of diamond before? Diamond braces? No. Okay, later I will show you. Actually, at the booth there, later you can have a look on it. Okay, later I can explain to you. So, in 14 months, this is how his teeth look like after 14 months, without any extractions. Without any extractions, just with the diamond braces. So if anyone is very scared of having extractions before braces, we can help you with these diamond braces. Alright? So how the diamond do this kind of thing? How the diamond braces do this kind of straighten out your teeth without extractions? Without extractions. So actually, this diamond braces is expanding your arch so that when your arch is broader, you have some space for the crooked teeth to align. So as you can see in the picture, before that the width of the arch of the jaw is around 45 millimeter. Before that, is considered narrow. So the diamond extends the arch and it becomes 55. So that means the width of the jaw becomes 55. And you have some space for the crooked teeth to align. This is how the diamond braces work. And you don't need to worry about the if I expand the arch, you look like they do it in the hotel or they come to your house and fix the braces for you. They only use some glue to stick your face look very big or what. But actually, the fuller the teeth inside the mouth, it looks better. Okay, so this is another kind of braces. If you don't like the metal brackets and metal wires, this one is another new technology called Invisalign. So this is not a simple retainer. This can move teeth. So you need to change this. This one we call it aligners. You change it every week, and then after like maybe 50 or 60 sets, that means after 50 to 60 weeks, your teeth naturally align and straighten out. Do braces hurt? Yeah. Okay, this is very, this is depending on the person. Okay, one Nurul Iza is having is the normal one. First one is the normal braces. The diamond braces actually is less painful. As you, the normal one you have like something like elastic, like color O-ring. Then we put it on the brackets. So to tie it tightly to the brackets. So it is giving you a lot of pressure on your teeth. That's why you feel the pain. So, but the diamond braces, we don't have the elastic thing. You can see the normal one is the upper picture, in the upper picture. So you see the green and the red elastic actually is the ring to tie the wire to the brackets. And the second one is the diamond. As you can see, there is no color rings to tie the wire to the brackets. So how these braces hold the wire? It has a door. So we put the wire in and we close the door. That's it. So there is no extra pressure on your teeth. That's why you feel more comfortable. Alright, everyone understand this explanation? Okay? I eat normally after braces. Nurul Iza, you makan semua tak? Semua makan? Semua. Apa yang you elakkan? Popcorn. Yeah, very good. And then ice cube. Okay. The hard things, hard food, like the nuts, ice cream, like popcorn, and the apples, you can't bite like normal. It's not because of you cannot eat. It's because if you bite on it, the brackets will fall off. So I'm afraid that later you swallow or what. So, and it's very inconvenient if you have to come to us and then stick it back. Okay? So actually you can eat most of the food lah. Just that like the meat and the apples, you need to cut it into smaller pieces. Okay? And the ice cube, don't bite on it. Some people told me my patients, they told me after putting on braces, they lose some weight. Actually, it's kind of true also, because they want to avoid some food. So in the long term, they avoid some food and then they lose some appetite and then they lose their weight. So their mom asked me, what did I do to them? They lose weight at the same time, and I make them more prettier, and then they don't need to go to London weight management. So they thank me actually. How long do I need to wear my braces? Anyone want to guess? Very clever. Okay. So, depends on the situation. Okay, diamond braces, on average, can shorten your treatment time by around 6 months. 6 months compared to the normal one. So, let's say the normal one, if you need to put on for around 2 years, diamond, you can finish it in 1.5 years. Then everything can be done in 1.5 years. That means there's some example that there's 6 months difference. And actually diamond braces have fewer appointments. Because we review the braces every 1.5 to 2 months. But for the normal braces, Doktor tak 1 bulan 1 kali. Betul kan? So diamond braces 2 months once for review, or the shortest also 1.5 months. So there's some controversy about Angela baby. Yeah, they thought that she has some plastic surgery, but actually it's not. It's just she's having her braces before. Okay. Okay, this is a very good thing to try. So everyone can see the website on top, the invisalign.com.sg. Okay, this is, you can try at home. You take the phone and then you go to this website and then you snap a selfie of yourself with the smile. And then they will process and create a better smile for you. Then you can see the after smile. So you can see how much your teeth can affect your appearance. Okay? Everyone can see the website. Okay? Everyone want to jot down? Or we can send the website to you afterwards. Alright, so everyone done jotting down already? Okay, so try it at home. Okay? Okay, so thank you. So I have few questions to ask so that I can give out some presents. Okay, the first question, how many types of braces I show in the picture just now? Who wants to answer? Okay, you. How many types of braces? Correct. Thank you. So the second question. What food to avoid? Name one food to avoid if you have braces. Who wants to answer? No. Everyone hands down first. I will see which one. Who raised their hand first? I shout 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That girl with the spec. Yeah. You. Behind you. Yeah. Name one food to avoid. Okay, very good. Alright, one more last question. Which type of braces do you like? Which type of braces do you like after seeing the photos and my explanation? Okay, who wants to answer? Alright, you. Yeah, you can come. Okay, very good. Give her. Thank you. about the, just now the paper, you all write about some questions, right? I will only pick 3 questions, and then the lucky ones will get the presents if I pick the 3. Alright, so who haven't put inside the box? The paper. To be fair to them. So I will pick 3 papers. The first question is, how much does diamond braces cost? How much does the diamond braces cost? Yeah, it's actually higher than the normal one, but it's not a lot. By 1 to 2,000 like that. Okay. So depends on the situation. So actually every review you only pay around 200 to 300 when you see me to change wire, to do anything to your teeth. So that review actually costs only 300, 2 to 300. So that one is paid by installment. So we are not collect. We usually don't collect the whole amount for the braces when you want to put on the braces. We collect it by installment, like every time when you see me for the review. So 300, that means there are 30 days in a month. So that means that around 10 ringgit per day. So imagine if you take another new teeth, it costs more than 10 ringgit already. Yeah. Okay, so this question is from Hirashi. Okay. You come up. Can you come up, Hirashi? Alright, so the second question Renita, setiap braces. Okay, sorry eh. Okay, this is a very hard question to answer. How teeth will grow? Okay. So when you all know that we have two sets of teeth, right? Okay. So actually we have some cells that is inside our gum. When it is the right time to grow, it will mature and then mineralize. Mineralize, that means it hardens and slowly it pops into your mouth. Okay, so actually the tooth buds are inside our mouth even when we are young, the permanent one. So we have two sets of teeth. The first set, I think, will be finished their growth around 3 years old. But for the permanent one, for the adult teeth, after the wisdom teeth all came out, you are already almost 21. So I assume all of you don't have the wisdom teeth yet, because that one will be the last to grow. Okay? So this question is from anyone knows? Renita. Okay, Renita. Thank you. And the last question. Same question. What is the price of diamond braces? This question is very interesting. Braces dipakai oleh perempuan sahaja atau lelaki? Saya pernah pakai braces before. Okay, so everyone can wear braces. Not according to gender, but nowadays many guys come and find me for braces also. And actually, even the adults, they are having braces also. I have a patient who is around 50 years old, so because she wants to correct something inside her teeth, so she chooses diamond also. Okay, so this is from Lisa. Who is Lisa? Who is Lisa? Oh. Okay, thank you. So, anyone have any questions to ask? Anyone have any questions to ask? Okay, so if you want to know more about the diamond braces and the Invisalign, we have a book and I can show you what's the difference between the normal and the diamond braces. Alright? So we have the sample, the sample there, you can see. So thank you for giving me some attention. Okay. Thank you. So for those who are interested to see how the diamond bracelets look like, you can have a look there. You can even touch it and play with it. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, can stand up.
Students at the booth, please go back to your line now, faster. I'll call class by class, everyone will have a chance. I repeat, students at the booth, faster go back to your line now, we'll call class by class. Prefects, please make students go back to your line now.